with our valuable brands, one of our most valuable brands here, Büşra Bebe. Büşra Bebe is in the market for more than 30 years and is producing mainly girls' clothes for daily and special occasion purposes. You can learn more about Büşra Bebe, but here when we have the creative director of Büşra here, I think we should not miss this opportunity to discuss further about the future trends and Büşra Bebe's collection. So here Büşra Hanım is the head of design and creative director of the brand, and I will try to ask the questions probably on your mind to her. So welcome, Büşra Hanım.
Hi, thank you for your kind words.
Büşra Bebe is a very well-known brand in the market and exporting to many countries for over 30 years. And you are behind this success. You are one of the biggest minds behind of this success.
It's always a teamwork. I would like to thank my co-workers first, and then of course we are always on research and try to make better things every day, but it's the teamwork always.
Yes, it's a point. So maybe Büşra Hanım, what could you maybe tell us a bit more about what would dominate the market this year? Which kind of trends are we going to see in the markets in kids wear? And which one of them are the ones that you are using for Büşra?
We've been through very tough times during this pandemic, and both as civilians and as business people. And it changed our daily habits dramatically. And we spent most of our time at homes, indoors and at our homes, and which led us to take better care of ourselves. To slow down a bit and by consume more consciously, and this mindset, consuming more consciously and slowing down a bit, this mindset revealed itself in fashion trends for children's apparel as buying more comfortable clothes, cozy feeling outfits, and making room for neutral colors and natural fibers. Cotton, linen, and viscose are more popular than ever because it answers our need to go back to the nature, and also it helps for us to consume more consciously for our planet. So that's what makes them more popular today. And this was also supported. This is still also supported with oversized patterns on our outfits. When I mean ours, I mean children's wear, and it's the same in women's wear and men's wear as well, because it's a international trend for everybody. And as a blooming hope for this season, we see two bright colors accompanying these neutral colors, and those are lilac and yellow. So it's like they made their ways. They made their ways to our color stories for summer, and they tend to stay there for a little more. Yeah, for a little more, because we just during these 2 years we spent at home. We made a connection with nature again, and so we made it. We had the need to, eat more naturally, being close to the earth, and in our clothes there were earth tones, neutral colors, and pastel tones. But these two colors, as I mentioned, lilac and yellow, are the bright surprises for us for this season. I mean, they revealed themselves last summer season, but this trend will go for a couple of more seasons.
I think you also use these tones in your winter collections as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
right? Because of this ongoing
Yeah,
trend.
because they also resemble us of hope. I mean, after these chaotic times, they are just signs of hope for all humanity. And you even see these colors on menswear. Yeah.
Okay, but you are also you also mentioned some of the fabric types, like back to nature. It's is it always how to say? Is it always a search? How to say? Imitation of women's fashion for the kids wear. Like I mean, the kids wear is always a follower, or maybe would it be a trendsetter sometimes?
It's a very good question, actually, because I would say yes and no, both. Because first of all, I would like to say the trends come from streets. Maybe you think that there's a group of people who says, "Oh, this color will be trends, this color will be on fashion, and this will be out of fashion." Of course, in some stage, there's a group of people who decides that. Okay, but it starts with streets. So it's a sociological need to have those trends. I mean, we all went through pandemic, and we all needed to be more natural, to be rooted again. And so these trends are very universal and very diverse. I mean, for men's, women's, and children's. Some trends are lifestyle trends, which I mentioned. These trends are our lifestyle trends for maybe 10 years. I mean, the 10 years we are facing. Because it also helps to remember our planet and how we behave to our planet. And these trends are the ones I mentioned are for all fashion industry. But in some because there's lots of groups. I mean, it doesn't come always from men's or women's wear. Sometimes children's wear has its own trends, and you can see the main roof is the same. I mean, there will be main trends and there will be sub trends, and sub trends may change in Russia, Middle East, Europe, Americas. So it changes, but the roof trends are always containing all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. And when are you going to launch the new season, Spring Summer 2022 of Büşra brand?
We will launch it at the end of January.
So very soon.
Yeah, very soon. Yeah, we are in January already, so at the end of this month.
Is it always like in Europe as well? Is it always the beginning of the season? I mean, the January, or this is something specific to Büşra?
No, it's a general beginning of season because you will when I mean it's the time for us to send our products to our agents, to people who has shops or to websites also. Because when you start shopping for summer collections in February, so it's the time to
It's the correct timing,
Yeah.
and it's always like that. Okay. Where can people find Büşra's new collection?
We launch our collection first at interkidsy, and then in our agents, and then in the shops. They can reach our collections.
Okay, so please stay tuned for seeing more of Büşra's new collection, as the creative director just explained the trends and new concepts of the brand. I think we will see some stunning products this year from
Thank
the
you.
brand. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you for inviting. Thank you.